Good morning, fellow Canadians, fellow travelers. Today is April 8th, 2022, Incheon, South Korea. I'm staying at Golden Tulip in Incheon, Korea. And the purpose of this video is to let people from passengers coming from the visa exempt countries like Canada, US, and some other parts of the world. This video is dedicated for all of you because I thought I have it ready before coming here. I got all the documents, I thought. So it will be just I walk in the park, go in, show my documents and you're good. No. When I came here I was in for a big shock. I spent about at least 2 hours at the airport just trying to accomplish whatever they wanted us to do. But before coming here, what they wanted first is your passport, at least valid for the next 6 months. KETA, the Korean Entry Travel Authorization Document, negative PCR test, and your vaccine history. If you're not vaccinated, I don't know, maybe they will put you in a quarantine again, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm talking about the vaccinated passengers. They wanted the negative RT-PCR test, KETA, passport, and your vaccine history. Now, let me give you a tip about the KETA. It's simple. It's really simple. The hard part of it is the address where you're staying. You have to know the zip code. If you don't know the zip code, at least you know the complete address. Complete, because he will not let you go through that page without you putting in all the information. Okay? Once you have it, it's simple. In my case, I just waited for about maybe 45 minutes, and then they emailed me the document saying I am approved. Okay? So if you're flying Korean Air, they will be looking for all those documents. They will not check you in unless you have those. Okay, so those are the 4 documents. They're not asking for any insurance, COVID insurance. No, they did not. At least in my case. No, they did not. Now, once you land at Incheon Airport, I was in for a big surprise. I thought since I have all the documents ready, I was so proactive, I got all the documents, I will be just, swishing through the line. No, I was wrong. I was in for a big shock. I spent at least 2 hours at the airport. You know why? They ask for the same questions that you answered at KETA, and they ask for the same information for the QR code. The QR code is some of the questions are very confusing. There's a question there saying, what country did you visit for the last 24, for the last 2 years or 14 months? I said, no, I did not visit any. I was in Canada. No, you have to put in the last country that you visited, you put in Canada. Even though you did not visit any country, just put in wherever you stayed for the last 2 years or for the last 14 months. That's where I got so confused. It kicks me right out every time I skip it. Okay, so again, you have to know the address where you're staying, the house number. They're pretty sticky with it. The house number, the street number, and the zip code. Okay. Once you got past that QR code, people, there's another section trying to check the QR code now. You'll just show them the QR code on your phone, and then he will examine it for about maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then he will let you go. About 5 steps away from there, another examination about the same thing. About the information you put in the QR code. About the same thing, man. So the lineup is horrendous. So once you got past 1, 2, 3, I thought it's all done and over with. There's another one. They'll be checking all the documents that you have, all the information that you put in, all the information that those previous 1, 2, 3 sections that they have that you've been through. And the lineup is so freaking long, and there are only 2 counters open at that time when I was there. Only 2. There's about maybe 3 million people in online or on the line. So I waited. And then once I get to the counter, they just check all the information, my negative PCR test, my KETA, there's my KETA, and my vaccine information again. Okay? So once you pass that, you may say, okay, I'm done, I'm going to my baggage, I'm going to my luggage and get it. No, man, you have to fall in line again. Now you have to go through immigration now. Another lineup. And just like what I said, at least 2 hours. So be patient. You'll get through with it, but just be patient. There will be, as far as I'm concerned, it's redundant. The counters and the people are asking the same questions. They could have done it with two stops and it should be done and over with, but they choose to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th one is at the immigration. Where they check your passport. Now, let me tell you, once you get there, you will be asked to have another negative PCR test again within 24 hours. They did not say that anywhere. Not even online. No. They will be asking you to take, within 24 hours of your arrival, a PCR test again, which I'm going to take now at 9 o'clock. At one of the stations here, they do have a pop-up COVID testing health center. And within 24 hours, they will get all your information. Once you're negative, they will let you go. If not, they will push you off the cliff. No, they will quarantine you for I don't know how many days. Okay? So just be patient. Those are the documents needed. So, happy trip.